Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about Belle Collective. Now, listen. So, whenever I'm watching these shows, I usually DVR my shows. I don't usually watch the shows in real time. So, when I start to watch the shows that I've recorded, I usually fast forward through previously on, and then I fast forward through the intro because I don't need to see the intro. I already know. Like if it's a housewife show, I don't care about taglines anymore. I don't care about what happened previously. I already know what happened previously because I watched. So I'm over here, I'm fast forwarding through, what happened on Bell Collective the last go around. And as I'm looking at my TV screen, getting to a point where I need to stop, I said, oh, they have a new introduction. It looked new. I had never seen it before. So I said, let me rewind it. So I rewound back to the beginning of the intro. I don't know who I'm not even mad at the person who created the intro. I'm mad at the person who approved this intro to be the introduction of season 5 Bell Collective on cable television. That introduction is horrible. It looks like something that someone would have if they were shooting like a reality show for YouTube. If I were Ikesha, I would be livid. Do you hear me? When I tell you the way my mouth dropped open, girl, they had Akeisha, honey. Girl, they had Akeisha, girl. Big booty. Oh, girl, they had Akeisha over there, girl. Thigh shaking, booty popping in the introduction. Baby, hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. I said, oh my God. Girl, you got the girls in formal gowns. Girl, pee popping on a handstand. In the introduction, I was about to say of a multi-million dollar production. It's not multi-million. But girl, we're gonna assume that it's at least a tens of thousands of dollars production. I don't know. I don't like this introduction. Carlos King and everybody else, whoever approved this, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. I thought Latrice, I don't know if it was Latrice's makeup in the introduction. It was weird. Akeisha, I was like, oh my God. I don't know. I don't know if that was purposely done on her part, if that makes sense. Like, you know how you could just be like fooling around before they say action? And then, you could be like, dun, 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 and they be like, okay, girl, we about to start shooting. And then you be like, okay. And then you do your little, you know how the girls do on Alana, they put their hand out with their peach. But before that, you was just fooling around. And that's the part they use, even though they knew you were fooling around. Akeisha does not give me, she's a type of woman that will want her introduction of a show to be of her basically making her cheeks clap. Like she don't give me that type of girl. Like at this point, it felt like I was watching Zeus the Belle Collective. Girl, at this point, y'all might as well just call it Baddies Collective. Because that's what, and then, girl, at the end when they, girl, what took me out and I screamed was when they punched the air like this, boom. I said, girl, go Power Rangers. I said, what is it, girl? I said, girl, not the boom. And then, girl, the glass shattered. Girl, boom. Go Power Rangers. I said, this is a mess. The introduction is horrible. When I say it is atrocious, it is a mess. It is a disaster. And out of everybody in the introduction, girl, if I was Akeisha, I would be, baby, the way smoke will be coming out. Y'all really got me in this introduction, girl, making my cheeks clap. Now let's go ahead and get into the episode. Latrice and Letitia. Since we're being honest, I think Letitia is a gorgeous woman. I think Letitia is funny. I think Letitia is sneaky. We're going to get into Letitia in a little bit. We like Letitia, but Letitia, we have to be honest. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know. So the girls who do makeup, can y'all let us know if y'all see the problem too? This is a second episode where it looked like Letitia's makeup was off. That's a problem that can be corrected. That's not a big issue. That's not a big problem. That could be something that could be corrected. But Letitia, either it's the lighting or either it's the makeup artist. But this is the second time where it looked like Letitia's makeup was weird looking. But other than that, Letitia looks good. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to refresh my memory. I don't remember the beef between Letitia and Latrice. I remember Letitia getting in Latrice's face last year at the reunion, but I don't know how they kind of started bumping heads. I don't. Oh, it was because. Oh, okay. Okay, girl, I be forgetting sometimes. You know, it'd be a lot. We watch a lot of reality. Okay. Oh, it was because when Letitia had that brunch thingamajiggy, and Letitia had a brunch. You know, she has those brunches, those women empowerment brunches. And Latrice was drunk. And Latrice already let us know that she's not a speaker. She doesn't do well in public speaking. And Letitia was supposed to be helping her, get over her fear of speaking in public. And then Letitia also had the girls in the back taking shots at Alizé and Hennessy. Okay. And then Latrice got on stage cursing. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was. And Letitia felt some type of way about it. And I feel like that was Letitia's fault. Because I'm gonna tell you why I think it was Letitia's fault. Latrice already let you know I don't do well in public, do well in public speaking. I get nervous. Y'all already know Latrice has a nervous tick to this day. Y'all see every time she get nervous, she be girl touching her hair. Latrice got a nervous tick with everything she do. Girl, might be. At first I was like, maybe she's just nervous to be in front of the camera, but this is the 5th season, and Latrice is still messing with her hair, ticking. Girl, Latrice be ticking on camera. It was Letitia's fault because Letitia being the coach, it was Letitia's brunch. Letitia should have prepared Latrice more than what she did. She should have let Latrice know, hey girl, because this is my brunch, you can have a heads up over the other people. This is what I'm going to ask you. So let's practice what you're going to say. Letitia was in the back throwing shots of Alizé and Hennessy down them girls' throats in the back. And then she got mad because Latrice got on stage and started cursing. Even though I didn't feel like and then I think she said something about 9 to 5s. And I think Letitia got mad about that. I think that's where it stems from, right? I think so. And I think that's where it stems from. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I can't remember. I'll be forgetting sometimes, girl. So yeah, I think that's where they kind of their friendship kind of hit a bump. But anyways, they pretty much are trying to make up. Latrice still don't trust Letitia. I wouldn't either. Akeisha is coming out with I think a new sheet line, Bamboo, I believe that's what it's called, a pajama line. I can't remember. Um, Listen, I'm sorry. I think that Akeisha knows that Letitia and Glenn tried to pull a stunt with Willie. I think Akeisha is just gonna let it go. I believe that Lakeisha and Glenn did try or were thinking about trying to set Willie up with a girl, sneaking in his DMs to see if Willie was going to take the bait. I do believe it. If, and maybe I'm projecting, if someone had got on TV and accused me, it's one thing for you not to be on TV, it's another thing for you to be on TV. Girl, you done brought down to the TV screen that like I always say about public humiliation. It's one thing for you to get into an argument in your house with somebody and don't nobody know, right? It's another thing for you or for somebody to humiliate you in private. It's another thing for somebody to humiliate you. I can't even talk. Humiliate you on TV in front of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. That take it to a whole nother level. So for Latrice to sit here and say that Letitia and her husband were trying to basically break up Willie and Akeisha's marriage, and for Letitia not to even confront Latrice about the lie that Latrice told, lets me know that Latrice wasn't lying when she told Akeisha that Letitia and Glenn were trying to get a girl to go in Willie's DM to see if he would take the bait. The very first thing out of Letitia's mouth when Akeisha brought that up at the collective corrector, whatever it's called, was Latrice, use a goddamn lie. But the simple fact that Letitia ain't even really trying to go after Latrice about telling a lie like that, in my head, it's the truth. That's not something you just let go. You know what I'm saying? Selena and Mike. Selena is such a pretty girl. Selena is gorgeous. Girl, can I say something? I ain't got the best decor. Girl, my house is just like a nigga house. Girl, I got a couch, a coffee table, a rug, and some bar stools. That's it. And a lamp. Okay? I ain't got the best decor. Okay? Girl, it's very simple and to the point. You come in, you got somewhere to sit, it's gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking around, I was like, girl, it's a lot going on in this apartment. Girl, I saw red cabinets, black cabinets. I think I saw a green bed. I saw my eyes were going in every direction. It was a lot going on, and it looked like it could have been like a studio apartment. That's what it looked like to me because I think I saw a bed in the background and also a sofa. So I'm assuming it was like a studio efficiency. I don't know. But I just felt like it was so much going on in that small space. Like my eyes were just bouncing around the room. Oh, did y'all hear what Selena said? Oh. Selena said that JJ don't even talk to his daughters, and JJ not talking to his kids unless they have a relationship with Shantae Sophia Soguchi. That's what I put. Shantae Sophia Soguchi. Listen, if that is true, JJ, that you are an ain't shit nigga for that. You really, let me tell you something. I his kids are grown, but to just cut off contact with your kids because your kids don't get along with your wife. I mean, I guess for those who, I guess the girls who go by the Bible, they say, right, your wife coming for your kids, your husband coming for your kids. Is that how it goes? I just think it's trifling. I think it's trifling. I could not see myself cutting off contact with my kids because my kids and my wife or husband may not be getting along. Now, do I understand that you may not come over to the house? Yeah. But am I going to just stop talking to you? No. Do I expect you to come over for Thanksgiving? No, I would expect you not to come over because you and my wife are not getting along at the moment. But does that mean I'm not gonna does that mean I'm not gonna call and check on you and just, you know what I'm saying? And then how does that affect his relationship with his grandkids? Does he still see his grandkids? I have questions that need answers. I just feel like it's a tad bit trifling. Y'all really out here cutting y'all kids off like that? Because the kids basically choosing a mama side. Is JJ wrong, y'all? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is JJ wrong? I feel like JJ is wrong. I think JJ should still be in contact with his kids. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I understand. Like, I'm not expecting the kids to go over for Christmas and Thanksgiving and holidays. No, okay, they don't get along. But you mean to tell me y'all just don't talk on the phone? You don't be like, hey, baby, let's go to dinner tonight. Hey, I'm going to meet up with my girls. I don't know. I think it's a tad bit trifling. Latrice and Cliff. Is his name Cliff? Zaddy, Daddy, whatever she be calling him. Listen. Niggas who ain't even got no money already be thinking they the man of they run the world. So when you bring in a man who, you know, from what I understand, Cliff comes from a background where his people, I don't know if they were just, you know, millionaires, but I think that Cliff, you know, has a little bit of generational wealth. Okay. And so now you have Cliff who comes from this background, you know, where his people probably did good. And Cliff is an older man. I do believe that when I look at some of the people on TV, I know some of y'all don't watch Salt Lake City, but like Bronwyn and her husband, as much as I love Bronwyn and you know her, you know, especially Bronwyn, I could see how the dynamic in their relationship could be a little bit off because you have this younger woman, this older man. The older man has a little bit of money, right? You see what I'm saying? Um, so I could see how in situations like that, the man, especially when you have a little bit of money, how you could try to little girl your daughter. I mean, little okay, how you could little girl your wife. At this point, Latrice knows her husband. I don't feel bad for Latrice or nothing. I'm not saying she wants us to, but I'm just saying I don't. Latrice knows who she's married to. Cliff ain't changing. Cliff been the same way since season one. He was just grabbing your ass the other day in the parking lot on TV and calling you all types of bitches. Am I making that up? Did that not happen season 4 in the parking lot when he snatched her up and was cussing her out? Cliff ain't changing. Cliff is a man of the house. You are his wife. What he say goes. And it is what it is. You sticking around, that's your choice. And it is what it is, honey. He told her that you come from my rib. And then she said, I don't come from your rib. I come from my mom and my daddy, Walter and Gloria. I said, I know that's right, bitch. Hey. Anyways, girl, Latrice wants more respect. And she wants Cliff to look at her as a partner. Girl, these men don't look at y'all as partners. I'm sorry to break it down to y'all. These men don't look at y'all as partners. They look at you as their wife. Y'all remember? I think it was Marceau on Love and Marriage Huntsville when somebody referred to Letitia as his partner. He was like, "That's my wife." Because they don't put the reason why they. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The reason why a lot of men don't consider their wives their partners is because if they considered you their partner, they would have to look at you as an equal, and they don't look at y'all as equals because you are a woman, girl. So you will never be an equal to them because you're down here and they're up here. Cliff said it the wrong. Cliff said you up here and I'm down here. No, what he meant to say was I'm up here and you down here. Once I start to look at you as my partner, then I have to look at you as an equal, and you're not my equal because I'm the man. I'm just telling y'all. Anyways, Jackson had a storm. I hope everybody who lived in Jackson or went through the storm, I hope everybody is okay. I think I remember seeing that on the news too. I can't remember though. Willie and Akeisha, their sex life kind of hit a bump in the road because Akeisha is going through what women go through. She's going through, I think, menopause. Um, and so that started to take a toll on her body. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about no menopause, but the girls, the girls who, the girls, so it started to take an effect on her sex life, which I can understand if you're going through all of that. Girl, at one point, she thought something was going on with her brain. Um, but I think Akeisha and Willie, they're good. Y'all heard when Akeisha told Willie that she was going to be leaving and running some errands, and she said, the kids going to be here. He was like, "You leaving me with the kids?" Girl. If I was Akeisha, I would have been pissed off. Well, she didn't get pissed off, but she was just like, "You haven't seen your kids in 2 weeks. Well, in person." Akeisha is really there just to shoot the show. Akeisha really live in New Jersey. When the show is over, Akeisha to get her shit and she go back, girl, to New Jersey. When it's time to film, she come back to Jackson. Um, so Willie still lives in Jersey, and then he flies out when he needs to fly out. But he sees the kids, I think, via FaceTime. But I don't think it's because girl, I defend the nigga sometimes. But I do believe the reason why Willie does not get to see his kids as much is because they are filming the show. And in my head, what I've already put together is that Akeisha wanted to be on reality TV. Akeisha was supposed to be on Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's the tea that I heard. Akeisha wants to be on reality TV. Willie said, okay. Willie does not like Jackson, Mississippi. He still has to work in, New Jersey, New York, wherever they live. And so he flies back and forth. So it's not like Willie is just not in the kid. He doesn't see the kids just because. Akeisha wants to be on this show. You know what I'm saying? Look at my head. Anyways, so yeah, so that's why he hasn't seen the kids in 2 weeks. But I still would have rolled my eyes because at the end of the day, regardless of why I'm down here, what I'm down here doing, you still ain't seen these kids in 2 weeks physically. Okay. So your ass gonna sit here with these kids while I go out and run some errands. Girl, I'm tired. Okay, quiet as a skip. I might not even come back for the night because I want to get my hotel because girl, these kids don't want my ass out. Can you imagine having 2 kids that small and going through a storm and you ain't got no lights? Oh, girl, I would be stressed. Shout out to all y'all who had to go through that shit with small kids. I would be stressed. Stressed. Do you hear me? Anyways, girl, when she said she was basically talking about her menopause, and she was basically telling Willie, "You need to be on this ride with me so I can teach my daughter." And he said, "Girl, our daughter is 2." Willie actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Willie is cute too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was like, Willie is really, really handsome. Let me stop looking at y'all husbands. Um, but Willie seems like a good time. Willie. He never he never has like a fucked up attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like he just never has like a bad attitude. He just seems like he's always like in a good mood. Anyway, oh girl, Glenn, and y'all caught that shade that Glenn and Tisha was throwing in the confessional. Girl, they basically think that Akeisha and Willie are stuck up. Girl, we're gonna get into it because they're gonna get into a fight. I think somebody getting into a fight. I always said no shade that when Willie first joined the show, he kind of looked at them as country bammers, no talking, ignorant ass girl. The way he would look at, go back and watch when Willie first joined. When Willie and Akeisha first joined, and look at how Willie would look at them, the men, when they would speak. Hey. Anyways, Tamra. Okay, so this is the thing. I forgot. I was like, when did Tamra, girl, I be forgetting. When did Tamra and Marie start beefing? I couldn't remember. And then when they showed that clip, I was like, oh, that's what it was. Girl, when Marie tried to pull that stunt, but I think it was Marie and Letitia. That's what I'm saying. Letitia is sneaky boots. Remember when Letitia and Marie tried to pull that stunt? And I think they tried to meet up, or they did meet up with the ex of Tamra's, like a stalker or something like that. And that's why Tamra and Marie really don't fool with it. Well, that's why Tamra really don't fool with Marie like that. I like Tamra. I like Tamra. All the girls are cool. But yeah, Tamra don't really fool with Marie like that. This is the thing about Marie that I do not like. Okay. Marie, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Marie is the messy starter. Okay. Marie done started all this shit with her and Latrice. And the shit between her and Latrice goes back to season 1. Okay. You done started the shit with Latrice. You low-key started the shit with Tambra. And some way, somehow, Marie got an attitude with them. How the fuck you got an attitude on some shit that you started? Girl, again, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Latrice has every reason not to want to fool with Marie. Girl, when Akeisha asked her, basically they were trying to get Latrice and Marie to talk. And Akeisha said, "Is that a no for you?" She said, "That's a fuck no." I said, "I know that's right." Latrice ain't did shit to Marie. Wait. Yeah, Latrice ain't did shit to Marie. I thought I said the wrong name. But Marie is acting as if somebody has done something. Now, ain't nobody did you nothing. Okay? Ain't nobody did you nothing, Marie. You was the one who started the shit. And now you done started the shit. Now you got an attitude with people. How you gonna be the one who started the shit and you got a fucking attitude? Girl, I ain't gonna lie, I holler when Marie, when Marie said, hey! When Marie, girl, because I was wondering where the fuck Latrice was going. Girl, we at the park. That's what I'm saying. Can I say something? I'm about to say something that's gonna sound real crazy to some of y'all. I love when the girls give us fashion. I love when the girls give us looks. But I also feel like sometimes you can come across as a try hard. I think Latrice looks amazing. But I do think that it's weird when you're going to a fish fry in the park and you are popping up on the scene with 4-inch stilettos on in a faux leather dress. Girl, in the summertime. Girl. Like Marie said, Latrice popped up in a faux leather dress in 80-degree temperature. Girl, where are you going? Girl, we at the park having a fish fry. And you walking up in, girl, Tom Ford heels in a faux leather dress in the summertime. It is 80 degrees outside. Girl, where's you going? Take your leather wearing in the summertime ass home, Troy. Girl, shout out to Robin. Like even last week, no, this week, when Latrice popped up, when she met up with Letitia at, it looked like a sports lounge. Girl, Latrice popped up with a crop top jacket on, no bra, a fitted pencil skirt, girl, I think suede boots. Like, where are y'all? Like, what? Like, it's no shade. Where are you going? And where are you going in Jackson dressed like that? I'm not trying to be funny. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Like, I just wish that sometimes the girls, like, it's one thing for you to give it, like, you can go to the park, to the fish fry, and still give us a cute park look. Latrice could have put on a real cute dress, some cute little tennis shoes, or some cute sandals in a cute little dress, or some shorts and a cute oversized blazer. She could have made it work, but I did look at Latrice when she got out the car, like, where is she going? To the park in a fish fry, and you got on heels in a leather dress? When she came to the, even with Letitia, when they went to meet up at Akeisha's community, whatever thing, the collection corrector, and Letitia had on that all black with the, I'm like, girl, where is you going in the middle of the, like with all this leather? Like, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes that's how I felt about Bambi. I know I'm going into a whole rant. That's how I felt about Bambi on Love and Hip Hop. Like sometimes I would look at Bambi this past season, like, Bambi, where are you going? Girl, like, you going to the bowling alley. Remember when Bambi went to the bowling alley? She had on a see-through dress and some heels. Why are you going to the bowling alley in a see-through dress and heels? Like, where is you going? Girl, like, It's stuff like that where I start to feel like the girls are doing too much. It's not like y'all going to the club. It's not like y'all going out to happy hour. Girl, y'all going to bowl. Y'all are going to the local girl sports bar around the corner. Y'all are going to a park. Girl, you can be cute and fashionable and still make sure that it's appropriate for where you're going. Girl, that's fine. That's how I know I'm getting old. Okay. Anyways, oh, Latrice brought Selena to the party. Girl, she did not. And the thing is, girl, like Akeisha said, somebody said it. Girl, she didn't know So Gucci wasn't gonna be there because So Gucci couldn't come because So Gucci and JJ had to go to Chicago for some business. And so she didn't even know that So Gucci wasn't gonna be there. She still brought Selena. And Selena not, I think because Selena and So Gucci have that case, they're not supposed to be around each other. Letitia started crying, honey. It's not that deep. And just like Tamara told her, it's not that deep for you though, Tisha. Girl. It's that deep for some of these girls. It's that deep because for Tamara and Marie, because quiet as it's kept, Tamara, you should be on Letitia's ass too, if we're gonna be honest about it. For Latrice and Marie, it's that deep because again, this shit stems back from season 1. We in season 5. I know somebody gonna say I can't remember the details of somebody trying to come for Marie's business. I think like Latrice knew, but at that point, Latrice didn't owe Marie shit because Latrice didn't fuck with Marie. I'm team Latrice on this one, and I'm team Tambra. Marie, you are the messy starter, and that's okay. You know I don't mind a girl who messy. Girl, you know I love a girl that's messy. But girl, don't try to act like somebody done did you something though at the same breath. They be like, girl, you know what? I shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry. Can we move on? Something. When Marie, Marie is kind of funny, bitch. When Marie, bitch, when Marie was drinking that Coca-Cola and looking off to, you have to look at it real fast. I think some like I laugh at some of the weirdest shit. When Marie was drinking that Coca-Cola, when Marie was drinking that Coca-Cola and she was looking off into the sunset, like, why am I here? And then when she said, can I be dismissed? Ah, girl, Marie said, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Anyways, and I think that's it. Yeah, Willie, JJ, I think JJ bought Willie some coochie in a can and a whip. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.